All right. How y'all doing tonight? Once again, BMore4Real podcast, entertainment with BmoreBaby, and we're live coming to you. And I'm BmoreBaby. What's up, y'all? Tonight. Once again, I'm here. I'm your host, and tonight I want to talk about. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Does snitching get you more fame? Huh? That's a good question. Does snitching get you more fame? All right. So in the meantime, this is what I'm gonna do. I want y'all to check out this video. It went viral. I do not own the rights to this video, but this video was actually a little funny to me. And it says the moment you realize you've been snitched on. It went viral, but it's just so funny. Check this video out.
Once again, do you both understand the charges being brought against you and your constitutional rights? Falk? Harvey?
Yes. Hey, and one more question. I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics?
Yes. All right, as to your bond's based upon your prior criminal history, facts presented today, nature of the allegations. Now we have a member of the police department who wants to address bond for the people. State your name for the record.
Lieutenant Rodney Jackson.
Lieutenant Jackson, what are your statements?
Yes, sir. I'd like to ask the court, based on the heinous nature of this crime and brutality that these two defendants demonstrated, that they be given the highest bond that's within your authority.
All right, y'all. So, all right, with that clip right there, that the moment you realize you've been snitched on. Now we have rappers today, that got snitched on, their time or are doing time or on trial to do time, And I want to talk about a certain artist, who he came out, he was buzzing for a little minute. He was buzzing. He was getting, publicity everywhere. Paparazzi was on him. He was shining. He was doing his thing. Some people liked his music. Some people didn't like his music. And I'm talking about 6ix9ine, y'all. 6ix9ine. Anybody remember that 6ix9ine case? That 6ix9ine, he had got into some type of altercation with his crew or whatever the case may been, and then they supposedly had turned on him or he turned on them, whatever that case may have been, and then he snitched on everybody, and they're doing time now. But that's just one artist. You have Young Thug, who's going through trial right now, the whole YSL, and they say he have over like 300 witnesses added to his trial. So with that being said, 6ix9ine, he rose, and then after a while he dropped, then he rose again. And now it's like, I'm not sure. Do anybody know if 6ix9ine still buzzing or not? But we're going to talk about Gunna. Now, Gunna, he says that he didn't say anything about Young Thug. Well, far as my understanding, when two people get caught in the case and at the same crime, same place, same time, they both go to jail and they both be on trial for that case or whatever. But for some reason, Gunna is home and Young Thug is still on trial with over 300 witnesses. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, wow. Like, and then he's blew his songs. His new album went crazy, went off the charts. So with that being said, does snitching get you more fame? Now, from my understanding, Gunna, I would say yes. Now, 6ix9ine, it's like it's ups and downs. He has to pick and choose who he want to do songs with. He paying these rappers. For example, Kodak Black. He paid Kodak Black, come to find out, $1 million just to do a track with him. Now, ever since that track came out, it hasn't been buzzing. You know what I'm saying? Before you would see 6ix9ine on every tabloid, everything. You cut on, you be like, man, I'm tired of this buzz. You feel I'm tired of this motherfucker. Well, that's how I was feeling, you feel me? But I'm not gonna lie, I say one song he had, I think it was with Nicki Minaj or something. I kind of like that song. I kind of like that song. Other than that, I really wasn't feeling this music. Now, as far as Gunna, that fuck you mean that's okay, but at the same time I'm still trying to understand that situation, but Young Thug is in trial fighting for his life right now. And then you have Bobby Smurda. Remember Bobby Smurda? Yeah. Hey, Bobby Smurda. He did a whole song incriminating himself, speaking incriminating themselves. Earlier tonight, we had Uncle Wayne and OMG Danny talk about rappers incriminating themselves. Now, a lot of them incriminate themselves. They'll come up with a whole song, a whole story, pictures, videos, and will post the whole evidence on their social media. And the next thing you know, who's knocking at that door? We all know who's coming. Them RICO charges are coming. You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of rappers that are incriminating themselves, and then you also have rappers who are being snitched on, and a lot of them are rising to fame. For example, I don't know if y'all heard about 1090 Jake. It's this white boy. He always just is just telling everything. He exposing everything, everybody. Don't care what time of the day it is. You look him up, he exposed everything. It'd be paperwork. It'd be all types of stuff that you need to see that what he's talking about is truthful. Now, with that being said, how many other rappers you think is going to happen to next? You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen some other people who had RICO charges. Definitely them drill rappers, them drill music artists. They've been going through it out there in New York. Some of them, they did whole song and killed the nigga Monday, got locked up Friday. You hear me? And that's some real shit. Like, I don't know what y'all doing out there, but y'all need to think twice before y'all do some stuff nowadays. Back in the day, you couldn't tell who was who and who until somebody got jammed up, and then they try to flip it on whoever. And then the one who, squealed will be whatever they dealt with later on in that day or whatever that time was. They dealt with that situation. But I was told growing up that you only could snitch like if it was a kid that got killed, or like a older lady, like a grandma, senior citizen or something like that. And they said women and children were off limits. Nowadays, they don't have no size. They pick and choose who they want to harm and do things to, which is not right in this time that we live in. But I just want to get that out there to y'all rappers out there. Just be mindful of the things y'all do and who y'all do it around, because you can be a well-known rapper and don't even be in the mix, but you got others who are around you who are still in the mix, and you need to tell them to be careful what they doing, because it might come back to haunt you and get you into some bullshit. You hear me? And that's what's a lot that's been going on. That's how Young Thug got in trouble. It was due to somebody else in YSL. If y'all look that up too, it was due to somebody else in YSL. I think a cop or somebody got killed down in Georgia or something like that. And then that sparked them even more to get them off the streets. Now, free Young Thugger, and also free Lucci, free 42 Doug, free all of them that's out there that's really, who really talented artists out there that's really going through them trials, ups and downs for real. You got, what's his name? YMW Melly, I think that's his name. He supposedly had killed like 2-3 people and was riding around with the bodies or something like that. And then he had a song saying murder on his mind. Like, y'all just be incriminating yourselves all around the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, think about what you write and what you're doing. It might be a hit song, but then you gotta think about the repercussions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about the downfall. You might make $1 million from that song, but then need that $1 million to get you out of some trouble. You know what I'm saying? So take heed in what you do and who you do it with. I had a few situations back in the day, where, people was talking this, that, and the third. And, I just moved on out their way. I just kept it moving for real. And the things that I don't condone in certain things that I did back then, but now it's like I'm sitting back and I'm watching everybody else go through things. But if they just realize who was in their circle instead of in their corner, then everything will be good for real. Everything will be cool for real. And going through some technical difficulties right now. Don't mind that, y'all. But other than that, does snitching get you more fame? I agree. Somewhat 75% I agree, and other half I really don't agree. I was told that snitching will get you killed. You know what I'm saying? So once people realize what to say and what not to say, I think the world will be a better place. But the things that I really hate is when you a lying snitch. That's the worst in the book. You a lying snitch. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can relate to that. Lying snitches, they go downtown on you, write a whole report, come up with all types of evidence just to get you booked for nothing. That's a lying snitch. And I could go on about different scenarios, but that's the main one to go on, whether you are an artist or well-known or a normal person, 9 to 5, on the block, go to school. A lot of people go through that. They go downtown, put warrants out on you, and next thing you know, you on a heap full of trouble. You feel me? And then they lie about it. So then you go to court, you beat the case, and sometimes they don't even show up. So it's like you went through all of that for a case to be dismissed. I don't get that. But a lot of people in the fame world, they go through it for clout. They think they even gonna get more money, more shows, more time, more play, whatever the case may be. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because that could be a real dangerous game. A lot of people don't understand that. That is a dangerous game. Snitching to get fame is a dangerous game, and it happens a lot. Sorry to say, it happens a lot. It happens in my own city, But anywho, that's another topic. Feel free to leave comments, like, share, subscribe, y'all. So like, share, subscribe. Check me out every night, Wednesday night, after 9:30, depending on the time I pop up. I pop up here and there, BMore4Real, because I'm going to keep it for real. And I'm your host, BmoreBaby. Y'all enjoy your night. Check me out next week. Stay tuned. I holla.